Hey guys, welcome back to another LeetCode tutorial. In this video, we are looking at problem number 125, that is valid palindrome. Let's try and understand the definition that we have here about the palindrome. So it says a phrase is a palindrome if after converting all the uppercase letters into lowercase letters and removing all non-alphanumeric characters, it reads the same forward and backward. Alphanumeric characters include letters and numbers. So that means uh, we need to first convert this string into uh, a string of alphanumeric characters. That means, so first of all, we are there are two things here. One is convert uppercase letters to lowercase. Second thing is remove all the non-alpha numeric characters from the string. Okay, so when we do this, we are going to have a string like this. So after converting this string into lower uppercase to lowercase, and then removing all the non-alphanumeric characters, we are going to end up with this. The comma will be gone, the commas will be gone, the colon will be gone, and all the spaces that are not alphanumeric characters, those will be gone, and then you will be left with this. So after you are left with this, then you can have a pointer at the beginning and a pointer at the end, and then you can start comparing characters, the beginning character and the ending character. If they match, you keep moving the uh, pointers closer. That is, you increment I, the first pointer, you decrement j, the second pointer, and you do this until they meet each other. That is, uh, j should be less than I at that point or equal, right? That's when uh, we have made enough comparisons between all the strings, and once they meet here, that means you have completed the check, and it is a palindrome. If you have reached till this point, that means all the characters from the beginning and the end match. So that means it's a palindrome. Okay. Now let's get into the solution part. So first and foremost thing, I'm going to convert the string into a lowercase. That means I have s already, and then that I'm going to do to lowercase, and not just that, I need to also remove the non-alphanumeric characters. For that, we can do string replace. So I converted it to lowercase, and then I'm doing a replace on the same string, on the converted string. Here, I'm going to add a regular expression. If you're not familiar with regular expressions, it's basically a pattern that we use, that we run against the string. And anywhere, if you do not find a matching pattern, you are going to replace it. So let me come up with a pattern first. So since everything is a lowercase here, and non, uh, so let's define alphanumeric, right? As let's express alphanumeric in the form of a regular expression. So like regular expression where you're defining an alphanumeric would look like this: A to Z, and then 0 to 9. So a string containing any alphabet from A to Z and 0 to 9 is considered as an alphanumeric string. Now we are trying to figure out a non-alphanumeric character within the string. So that means I'm going to add a caret at the beginning, and this is how we are going to define a regular expression. And this ends with a slash g. Now we are going to have what we need to do is we are replacing it with nothing. That means you are essentially strip out any non-alpha numeric character. Okay, so that's what we are doing. After doing this, we are going to have the string from the example one, something like this. Now we know what to do. All we have to do is use two pointers to check if the string is palindrome. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. First pointer is I'm going to define I equal to 0. The second one will be as j, that will be s dot length minus 1. So one at the beginning and one at the end. All right, now I have two pointers. I'm going to start a while loop where I'm going to continuously check for s of if s of I. Uh, Let me do the opposite. If s of I is not equal to s of j, then we don't even have to continue this. We can just break and like return false. That means it is not a palindrome. If they do not match, the alphabets do not match, the beginning and the end. Otherwise, if they match, you increment the first pointer, you increment the last pointer, and then you can continue doing the same check. If it never gets into this if condition, that means you are finding the same characters on the both ends, right? In this case here, if you see, if it's I here, let me use j here in another line. So a s of I is a, s of j is also a, so they both match. So all you have to do is you move I by one place, j decrement j by one place, and then you check this s of I, s of j, they also match, and then you keep on doing this until you find I and j meet, that is I is no longer less than j. That's where you stop. If you reach that condition, if the while loop breaks, that means you have hit a you have a palindrome, so you are going to return true. If it doesn't match in any of these steps, you just simply return false. That is how we solve the problem of uh, valid palindrome. I hope this explanation is clear to you guys. So let me go ahead and run this. You can see that the test cases pass. I'll go ahead and submit this. So our program has been accepted. So this is how you solve a valid palindrome problem. It is pretty straightforward and easy, but I just wanted to cover it if someone who's like trying to attempt this for the very first time and are at the beginning stages of problem solving. Yeah, I thought this would help. Uh, but yeah, this is also part of top interview questions, so it makes sense to practice this anyways. And yeah, I really hope it added some value to you guys. If you like my explanation, give it a like. Please consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll be posting more tutorials in the coming videos. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.